What is going on, guys? I'm Adam.
I'm Panda.
And I am Bubba McComb, aka Sad Boy Shinobi, aka the Sleepy Wonder, aka the Dream Lord, aka Sanchez Sanchito, and this is
The Place to Be.
So today on the show, we have the man, the myth, the absolute living legend, Bubba McComb.
You flattered me. Now I'm uncomfortable. Truly, I am a man. I think. I don't like to be gender specific. I think it's a spectrum.
Yeah,
fine.
be careful, man. It is 2018. People are sensitive.
I'm gonna lay that out right now. But a myth. I've got an Instagram account. I'm not a myth. You can come find me. A legend, a living legend. You specified that.
I did.
I guess in some aspects of the world, I guess that's true. Maybe someone has heard about me,
Right.
and they don't know anything else other than just like Bubba. And I guess that is a myth.
And that's why you're here. So go ahead, Bubba. Tell us about yourself.
All right, man. So my Plenty of Fish profile is... Just kidding.
No, it's not.
No, I've never been on Plenty of Fish. I'm not trying to demean anybody that's been on Plenty of Fish.
Right.
But just go somewhere.
There's a lot of success.
Just go to Target.
Yeah.
And don't look creepy. Do your hair.
Right.
Don't look like me.
So I used to have Plenty of Fish, and I'll tell you what, man, my bait did not work. My fishing is terrible.
Was that meant to be a joke?
That was actually.
Okay,
yes.
good. But yeah, no, so I just, I'm a Phoenix resident, live downtown Phoenix. I've got a podcast. I've got a little clothing company. I've got a little acting clout now, dude. I got an IMDb credit.
Ooh,
you know what I
okay.
mean? So I have a little bit of bragging shit to go over.
Nice, man.
I played a cop, so now all my bragging ceases.
That was for the
system.
The system, yeah. I saw that.
Yeah. So turns out they didn't use my part,
Really?
so you can't really see me,
Dang it.
but I'm still credited.
Exactly. That's all that matters.
You know what? No one's gonna go look and check anything if I'm like, yeah, I got IMDb.
You guys should go and check it out. Go
No.
on IMDb.
No.
Double check to see if he's bullshitting or not.
No, I really do. It's legit.
I
We spent like 8 hours on the set in some courtroom in a high school, which is depressing.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah, that sounds pretty
South Mountain High School has a full-fledged courtroom, which they actually hold hearings in.
Really?
Full-length hearings, and like the students get to observe and watch and understand
Huh.
the justice system, because I guess that's like their like
what they're
really
known for.
subtle way of like, hey, you're predisposed to
Making judgment.
for sure being in here when
Yeah.
you grow up. Like,
Definitely.
I'm like, all right, I guess that's proactive. That's kind of shitty.
Don't ever go 45 and a 25. You will end up in court.
Dude, you really, really will. And I'm gonna tell you one thing right now. I do some things when I'm driving not supposed to, but I never go 5 over now.
Right.
I've gotten
It's not worth
too
it.
many speeding tickets.
Yeah.
Unless like you're late to like a birth of your first child,
Yeah.
maybe that's all right, fine. But who likes getting pulled over, man?
Absolutely nobody.
I start sweating right now
Just thinking
talking
about it.
about getting pulled over, man.
So, as you know, this show basically evolves around the service industry, restaurants, any type of job that you offer a service for. So, do you have any type of experience, any type of background when it comes to that?
Very minimal, but noteworthy for sure. So the only service industry job I say I could have was my short-lived time at McDonald's. I was 19. Yeah, I was 19. All my friends worked at McDonald's, and like I was like in school, but I still wanted to make some kind of money. So I was
Right.
like, all right, I'll try to get a job at McDonald's.
And you were loving it.
I was loving it, dude. I've been loving it since '91, dude. You know what I mean? But so I started working at McDonald's, and I'm very vindictive, and I'm okay with that.
Right.
I'm a very, very vindictive person. If you slight me, I will slight you way
Tenfold, yeah.
overcompensating, right?
Yeah.
And I've been that way since I was a kid. It's gotten me in some trouble, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
This particular time, I guess is the story I need to tell, because there's no really significant stories I have other than this one, and it's gonna piss some people off.
Well, I mean,
But let
at
this
the
be a
end of the
lesson.
day, it is McDonald's.
Let this be a
Yes.
lesson,
Right,
okay?
yeah.
Just listen to me.
Hear them out.
There are people like me. Every generation that graduates on every high school level is working at McDonald's
Yeah.
once or twice or whatever, even before they graduate, because you get hired when you're
True.
16.
Yeah, exactly.
You can be really dumb and work there.
Yeah.
So, this old lady, and I can call her old because she's old. like she might be her last trip to McDonald's.
Oh,
You know
nice.
what I mean? Yeah. I don't know if she was there because like she just wanted to taste it one last time or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Never know what happens.
But she-
when you go see the Golden Arches.
Hey, you-
Exactly. Is
hey.
this heaven? No, it's McDonald's.
Yeah, it's Russian roulette, man. I'm gonna have the order number 9. Which one? One of them's gonna kill you today, but you don't even know.
Go out with a bang.
Right. So, what is it? Like a more bang for your buck?
Yeah. I was gonna say McGangbang.
Dude, shout out.
Yeah.
If you never, I know it's like, oh my god, make a McGangbang and come come talk it again.
It's worth it.
See, I'm doing good. I'm doing good for you guys, man. I've caught myself like 3 times.
We are 2 minutes in and no bleeps. This is impressive.
No, I've said the S word, bro.
Oh, true.
Wow.
That's
It's okay. It's all right.
So,
but anyways,
back to the story.
Yeah. So this old lady walks in and she just starts screaming, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like I'm working the front counter. That's where just the worst human interaction happens, dude. Front counter McDonald's, man. And so she just starts screaming, throws this like half-opened burger at me. The diced onions get all over me, right? I'm
Right.
like, oh my god, already so much rage in
Of course.
me,
Yeah.
right? 19, I already have anger problems, so when people poke me with a stick, it's
Yeah.
like Super Saiyan,
Add
right?
fuel to the fire.
Yeah, and I understand my faults. I know who I am. But so she just starts screaming at me. I don't even remember what she was saying because I already knew I was gonna screw this lady over.
Right.
So she was like, I said no mustard, like Exorcist, right? And I was like, all right, I'm sorry, man. I bet you are sorry. I'm like, oh my god. So take it back, toss it, right? Tell the dudes, you know what? Watch out. I make it for her because I don't want it to get messed up, right?
Of course.
Dude, I take that bun and that patty and I get all the spit in my mouth to the front. And I just, just, oh, you want extra mayo?
Right.
Mm.
So
I folded it back up. Go on, ask your question.
while you were doing that, were you kind of like,
I had a boner,
were,
dude. I was so happy I was doing this.
were you like trying to like not be seen or
Nope.
like you just didn't care or like?
Do not care.
Awesome.
I
Did
turned-
anybody else know what was going on?
Don't care. Don't know. I turned my back so like she couldn't see me, but if someone saw it, they didn't say nothing. But yeah, so I folded it back up. I was like, "Here, man, I'm sorry." She's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Whoa!" I am just so happy I got to do
Who
that.
has that much anger at a McDonald's? Like,
Right.
how
White people.
dead is your life right now?
Yeah.
White people, man. Can I say that on here?
Old white people. Yeah.
Yeah, exclusively, pretty much.
Basically.
Or what if that was one of the things on her bucket list, that she just hasn't gotten that angry at somebody,
Well,
and then you actually allowed that to
I
happen?
pulled an Officer Farva on her, bro.
Yeah.
Right.
She's like, "Is that spit?" I don't know. Nah, F it.
Take a liter of cola.
Yeah, dude. So that was and I feel nothing. I
Right.
feel no regret, no shame.
Yeah.
You know, treat everybody with respect.
Exactly.
But that doesn't mean that if you don't treat me with respect, it's going to be reciprocated that
True.
way.
Correct.
I'm going to give you what you give me.
Definitely.
Again, tenfold. Whether that is respect or disrespect, you're not going to be met with the equivalent. You're going to be met with like I'm like a one-upper,
Right.
But a humble one-upper.
Exactly.
Like you're a great host. We got tea. You know, like I got to smoke in the backyard. We're cool.
Exactly.
We're cool. But like, if I host you, I want to make you food now next time.
Right.
Because like,
Definitely.
yeah, you did this for me, so now I want to make you tea. I don't want
Right.
to let you smoke now. I want to make you a meal.
Definitely.
I want you guys to make you. So I'm just like that guy, on the negative side too.
I feel that. So when all that was going on, did it kind of like, I don't want to necessarily say teach you
Say
about
what you
industry,
feel.
but did you ever keep in the back of your head whenever you got to eat, maybe your food was messed with as well?
100%.
Any kind of like sketchiness going
Now,
on or
I know.
paranoia?
I know. I probably come off like a POS, 100% confirmed right now because not a lot of people would do that, no matter how much distress.
or at least admit to it openly.
Right.
Which
Absolutely.
Exactly. Or like you've had thoughts that are way worse than my actions,
Oh, yeah.
and you
Right.
want to play some morality.
Right.
But get out of here, right? So yeah, it really did. Now when I approach restaurants, or I don't care what level, whether it's a fast food restaurant or I've never been to a 5-star restaurant. I'm not gonna lie. Tansy's is the best place I've ever been. Scottsdale Quarter.
Gotcha. Yep.
That place is pretty good. But anyways, I'm gonna treat them with respect because I know how easy it was for me to do that to her burger.
Definitely.
But you should
Right?
do that in the first place anyways, not
You
because
should.
you're afraid of repercussions.
No, but
Right.
people aren't wired like that, and that's the sad truth.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people, and you know, I'm not trying to bad talk anyone, but my mom will go off on somebody
Right.
for getting their order slightly wrong.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Mom,
And that's actually what gives them the reason that, you know what? I'm gonna mess with this person's food.
you think an 18-year-old kid cares about a McDonald's job?
Yeah.
That's where like you go to see if this is where you belong.
Exactly.
Because you know, let's be real. Some McDonald's employees belong there.
Yeah.
That's their
True.
lane. Maybe
True.
they'll stay there for a long time.
Right.
But you go there and you say, "Wow, I hate this.
Exactly.
I don't want to be here." It's incentive for you to be a better person.
Exactly.
So whatever. And the same thing about like giving people respect with your food, man. Like they can do whatever you want to your food. You're not in the kitchen back there.
Exactly.
If it's not cooked the way you want it, politely tell them. Say,
Right.
I'm so I always do this. I've only sent like 2 things back. One was because the middle was frozen still, and I was like, that's
okay,
a
yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's a
Health
okay.
issue.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a major
Yeah.
health issue, my guy.
Yeah.
And the other one was like, they gave me like these mashed potatoes with bacon and butter, and I was like, I wasn't eating meat or dairy at the
Okay.
time, so I was like, all right. But I was like, hey, I'm so sorry if this is an inconvenience. I know you're busy and whatever, but like, right?
Yeah,
Like this
exactly.
is frozen in the middle. Like I don't comp it.
Yeah.
Just like get me like the best one you have. And
Right.
And then they're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then they're not gonna go spit on your stuff, man. They're not gonna go.
You weren't looking for a discount or a hand.
Nah, but they'll give it to you.
Yeah,
Because
absolutely.
you're not looking for it.
Yeah.
exactly.
And I don't belong in that industry because I am the opposite. Like, if I think you don't deserve it, you have to work for it.
Right.
Period. That's why I was not good. I'm not going to mention where I've worked, but a couple times, you know, it's just like I don't belong here. I don't
So-
belong in this line of work.
McDonald's was your only one and only restaurant fast food job.
I knew right away that it wasn't the worst job in the world, like, because serving food on a basis, like,
Right.
the worst that could happen is a 5-minute customer interaction.
Right.
And maybe 1 out of every 10 is unpleasant. Not even crazy, just unpleasant.
Yeah.
So really, it's not a big deal. Like, if I had to fall back, if everything kind of went to shambles and that was, like, the opportunity I had, then yeah. Like, I'm not above McDonald's.
Right.
But I don't want to.
But you also
I don't get any enjoyment out of serving people.
Exactly.
That's just who I am, bro.
I
Like,
agree.
Yeah.
if I don't know you and you haven't shown me that you deserve my service to you and my work and my attention,
Yeah.
I'm just not the person that wants to give it to everybody.
definitely,
Right.
definitely.
But there's people that are the complete opposite. That they live
Right.
to, like that's their fulfillment.
Yeah.
Them doing a good job for someone and it feels good. It's
Yeah.
just I don't want that to be my everyday.
At the end of the day, I
Right.
feel like certain people belong as
Yes.
customers, and others belong as the servers or bartenders or managers or
100%.
you know. So
100%.
I'm assuming that you kind of decided early on, you know what, I'm gonna be a customer and I'm okay with it.
Well, yeah, but I'm sure like you've been in this industry. I think you said.
No. I've only been in the industry probably like 6-7 years, maybe 8.
6, 7?
Yeah.
What, someone you had on that's been in there for like 14?
That was Rob.
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 Shout out to Rob.
Yeah.
Okay, dude. 14 years of not only doing something,
Yeah.
but doing something that is customer facing, like
Yeah.
not even behind the screen like me. That's where I belong.
Right.
I'm behind the screen. I'm not going to call you ever, but
Yeah.
I will give you the best online
Yeah.
help you could receive, right?
Right.
So, no, I had to go through a couple of extra experiences. I was working on the ambulance for like a couple of years,
Okay.
and that's like the ultimate service industry.
True.
I mean, it has nothing to do with food, but
Yeah.
like serving people and like the public.
Or just customer service.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Customer service. That is just, yeah, nuh-uh.
I feel that.
I ended up resenting people, and I ended up like not wanting to help people for a good period of time, and I was like, whoa, this is not who I am.
Right.
But at least you made that decision. Like
Yeah.
I've been in the food industry for about 6 years.
Yeah.
I mean, for 14 years I've been in it's customer service.
Yeah.
So I mean, literally the service industry.
Exactly.
So yeah, it's
All encompassing.
yeah,
Yeah.
but I always feel good making people laugh or like you're
Right.
saying, just make that fulfillment of
Yeah.
not serving, but just making someone stay better.
Right.
Right.
You know?
Exactly.
it's-
Human interaction.
It is instant gratification when it goes your way.
Definitely. Most definitely.
But here's where this is like my honest disconnect with like the service industry of almost any sort is when people think that because I'm the person helping them or I'm the person to make their situation better, they can treat me however they want
And that you're below them.
it's my job.
Yeah,
Right.
which is complete bullshit.
Yes, 100%. And I don't know if it's just maybe I know who I am. I'm comfortable with it now or something. I don't know, but there's people out there that aren't like me. Like I said, it's a spectrum every
Right.
time, but I can't handle it.
Definitely.
I like short wire. I'm
and-
like, "Ugh, I can't respect you.
It's
I
good
hate
to know
you."
that. It's good to know that and act upon it, because
Yes.
there are people in the industry that don't belong there. They're terrible, but they stay with it.
Yeah.
For what?
I don't know
Go
how-
f***ing work a retail job.
I'm not trying to get into this conversation too deep, but that thought process, when you think about it, when it applies to police officers and firemen and nurses and stuff, that's scary.
It goes a broad way, yeah.
Because
definitely.
I know people personally, just through working in on an ambulance for the fire department for a number of years, there's plenty of people that wish they weren't a fireman.
Right.
They wish they weren't a police officer,
Right.
but it's a good pension. It's like
Pays bills,
it's
exactly.
I have a family, I can't just switch up.
Yeah.
And then like that guy ends up pulling you over and he hates his life and
Yeah.
he can't change anything and
Yep.
he's pissed off and like writes you a ticket that he wouldn't have done.
Exactly.
Dude, it's just like that. I am proud of myself, at least for getting out of something that I knew I wasn't good at.
Exactly.
No, take that back.
didn't enjoy it.
I've never not been good at a job, but I didn't want to do it, and then
Right.
my
Motivate.
attention to detail was lacking. And when you're in like a public health industry, or any customer service, you're just gonna
Right.
all the time.
Thanks. Yeah.
Most definitely. So, with that being said, you being a customer, an
Yeah.
avid customer, I'm sure you're a foodie, you enjoy food.
Oh my god.
So, what are some of your favorite places around the valley or even out of state to go to?
I'm gonna tell you right now. Look at. Don't take this for anything of what it is, bro. And so you said you're Korean?
Uh-huh.
Okay, check this out. So you're gonna be the ultimate decider, but I've never been wrong on this. All right.
Right.
I know I'm making everyone nervous right now, but
Anticipation
relax,
is killing me.
okay? Relax. So it's not a Korean spot, but it is. I think this is a part of. Again, I'm not trying to make it general, but Asian culture, right? This place called Wong's on 107th Avenue in Indian School.
You can't go wrong.
Oh my god. I'm gonna let you make that joke. Okay. All right. Yeah. Anyways, so the first time I ever went in there, I was pretty young. It's been there for a long, long time, right? And you go in there, and the hostess doesn't greet you.
Mhm.
How many? 3. And they just wave. They sit you down. Don't say nothing.
Right.
They bring tea. Hot tea is free with every meal.
Speaking of that, we should both have
Yeah,
tea.
yeah. Hey, cheers, guys. Thanks
Oh,
for having.
cheers.
Thanks for having me on, man.
Most definitely.
I'm already having so much fun, dude.
So, they bring tea.
Yeah, they bring tea here, just like this.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not gonna do an accent. This is a web show. I am not comfortable. I can do a really good one, but I'm not gonna do it. Okay,
That's awesome.
so they bring you your tea just like that.
Right.
They still don't say nothing, and they come back. You ready?
Yeah.
Yes. Almost rude. The best Chinese food I've ever had in my life.
Interesting.
And
The
then-
food speaks for itself.
No, dude, it started an observational thing for me. The more rude Asian restaurants, the more rude they are to you, the better the food, man. I swear, dude. Please, I'm not saying that it's 100 for 100, dude. But am I right?
Wong's is really, really good.
Am I right, though?
Yeah, absolutely.
Dude, it's like, treat me like garbage.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get so excited.
Yeah.
I've been to a couple of legit buffets, like
Okay.
legit buffets with same thing.
When no one talks to you, the food's
But their buffet food is godlike,
I
godlike.
like Pacific off of Bell.
I haven't been there,
It's
man.
great by Arrowhead.
Oh no,
So good.
it's on 19th and Bell. I went to a super sketchy one. on
Really?
19th and Bell. But again, it was really good, man. And so, yeah, Wong's. That's my favorite Chinese spot ever. Dude, I have a favorite spot for every single cuisine.
Nice.
I
How
have-
about pho?
Yeah. Well, dude, honestly, PT Noodles, RIP.
I love it. No,
Is it still PT Noodles though?
Yeah, well, I think it was bought out, or not bought out, but they upgraded. They like changed their.
Oh,
menu.
same people.
Same people, yeah.
Oh,
Oh, there's
just a
all right. Well, then
remodel.
shout out. Then I don't know what it
Yeah.
is now, but once it disappeared, I stopped going there.
Right.
When I stopped seeing the PT Noodles,
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I'm good.
Yeah.
But PT Noodles and Davang, like in Phoenix,
Okay.
has some really, really good pho. Like I'm really super Thai food fanatic.
Oh, yeah.
So
Anything
it's
with
like
spice.
Yeah. I'm a psycho with spice, man. I like to eat stuff that makes my eyeballs sweat.
Right.
And so this place called Yufa's Thai Kitchen in
Ooh.
Chandler of all places. You don't. Now here's another observation. I'm a little rambly. And I'm sorry.
It's all
It's all
good.
good. We
But
love it.
I'm trying to make valid points here. And this is another observation. The places that are like the most run down,
You can say it.
again, it's
be honest.
50-50.
Yeah.
It's 50-50. But the best Thai food, right under Yufa's, is in a shack. They
Really?
turn their backyard into a parking lot.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
nice.
You can park like 4 cars there.
Yeah.
And it's called Chan Pen, and it's on 24th Street in Baseline.
Go check it out.
It's a standalone house. It's so sketchy, but it's the best Thai
Authentic.
food. Yeah.
Right, definitely.
Same thing with Caribbean food. 67th and Glendale.
Oh, okay. Gross?
No, that whole area. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Just run down.
I hate it. My grandma lived on 41st in Glendale, and I didn't know how scary it was until I was a grown up, right?
Yeah.
But anyways, best Caribbean food ever. It's called Taste of the Caribbean, and it is like ran by a husband and wife. The wife is from St. Lucia. Well,
Okay.
I'm sorry. The wife is from Puerto Rico, and the husband's from St. Lucia.
Nice.
And it's the best ever. And it's like this little tiny place in a strip mall.
Right.
And so now I'm like addicted to going to all these like places
Holes
I
in
was
the
like I don't
walls.
really agree with
Right,
usually. Yeah.
exactly.
And I've been bit in the ass a few times. Like
That's
I've
how it
had, I've had a
happens.
lot of mediocre food where you know that it's like frozen.
Yeah.
100%. Like
Definitely.
it's just thawed out real quick, and you can still taste like a little bit of the ice residue.
Just walk
Yeah.
in and say, why strive to be great when you could be mediocre?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
You see it on the wall. So
Yeah.
as you taste it, you're like,
Definitely.
I've been mediocre for my whole life, man. It's working out. It's not too bad. It's cool. I'm fine.
If it ain't broke, don't
But
fix it.
yeah.
Yeah.
So if you guys know of any hole-in-the-wall places in the area in the West Valley, please get in the comments and let us know. We're more than happy to try it out. I'm sure Bubba will be grateful as well. Give us the address or just the name and we can Google it.
We could do a vlog.
Most definitely. We can go try out your places.
Yeah.
See if you have good tasting food.
If you got a spot in Arizona, dude, let us know for sure.
All right, guys, this is the part of the show where we play a game. And today, the name of the game is
Where in the world are
these secret menu items from?
Yeah. Hell yeah, brother.
All right, basically, so what this game is about is we are going to be me and Panda are both going to be describing secret menu items from different restaurants to the best of our ability, and we're going to see if Bubba can guess where they are from. So, Panda, you want to go ahead and start it off?
Yeah.
All right. Are there any rules that I need to know
No rules.
so I can kill people?
Yes.
All right. Go.
Allowed.
Yeah.
All right. This is called Meat Mountain. Sandwich with 2 chicken tenders, roast turkey, ham, Swiss cheese, corned beef, smoked brisket, Angus steak, cheddar cheese, roast beef, and of course, bacon.
Hold on now. Can I? Okay.
Yeah, I can
Are
repeat it if
these
you want.
these secret menu items from fast food places
Yes.
only?
Yes. Yes.
That's somewhere
That's
Yeah,
somewhere.
it's somewhere.
in Arizona.
Nationwide.
Read that to me one more time. I don't believe that.
It's called Meat Mountain.
Meat Mountain. That's
a
me.
sandwich.
That's what I also go by.
AKA Me Mountain.
It's a sandwich with 2 chicken tenders, roast turkey, ham, Swiss cheese, corned beef, smoked brisket, Angus steak, cheddar cheese, roast
mouth-
beef, and of course bacon.
My mouth is watering, dude.
I know.
I don't even know a fast food place that has all those things.
It's just meat sweats. So-
No, it's. I'm getting turned on. Wow, dude, I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna waste too much time stuttering.
What's a place that always sells meat on their fast food sandwiches?
Everywhere. But
Right?
roast beef and Arby's?
Oh, bam!
I was like, what disgusting fast food? Dude, how much is Meat Mountain, dude? I wanna have one
I
after
don't know, right?
So
I don't
this
know,
is-
we didn't
this
look
is what
that
it
up.
looks like.
Holy jeez.
That
dude.
is Meat Mountain.
Yo, I'm not kidding right now. Look it, I'm not saying this for shock value. I feel disgusting admitting this. Dude, my penis legitimately like I did not. No, it didn't get hard, but it's like what?
Hello.
You know what is that? Oh
All right.
my god.
Pretty legendary, right?
All right, go on.
So, the second one that we have here This one's actually very, very, very complicated, okay?
All right.
It's called the blueberry cheesecake milkshake.
Oh, that sounds so good.
And the ingredients are you ready?
Yeah.
Blueberry cheesecake and a vanilla milkshake blended together.
Oh, that's pretty sick. I think Culver's had that, but I don't think it's Culver's. Blueberry. Hold on. Dairy Queen has the cheese quake, but I don't know if it's noteworthy. Smashburger has some pretty decadent shakes, but with the Haagen-Dazs.
Yeah.
I'll give you a clue. If you looked at yourself in the mirror.
I usually cry.
Oh man.
Yeah, I don't know what fast food place.
Okay, I'm just gonna say one word.
No.
Can I say one word?
No.
Don't help me.
Okay.
Let me fail. Blueberry cheese cake. Sonic.
No.
All right, sorry. That's my one guess. I only get one guess. I can't cheat.
Sunday.
What? Sunday?
It's the day of the week.
I mean that means nothing to
All
me.
right.
They do not operate on Sunday.
Oh, Chick-fil-A.
Hey.
Oh, that's why. I don't support that establishment. I don't speak for these two, but Bubba
And here
McComb-
is a picture of that.
Get it off. Bubba McComb and the Hella Tired Podcast officially do not support Chick-fil-A. I acknowledge their skill in the kitchen, but their stance on stuff.
Ooh,
True.
You hear
Gotta
that
agree.
Sleepy Squadron?
Yeah. Oh,
Nap
Sleepy
captain?
Squadron knows.
Oh.
The Sleepy Squadron knows. Papa doesn't discriminate. And when a food place takes a stance
Yeah.
on something like that,
True.
no, I'm good.
We're
I'll
just not
go-
gonna feed these people out of one day out of the week.
Yeah, and they do a lot of good stuff.
They do, yeah.
I don't care.
They would do a lot better stuff if they were open on Sunday.
So I'll take that L with
Alright.
my chin up too.
One
I'm,
zip.
I'm happy I don't know that. See, I am progressive.
Alright, Bubba, what do we got next?
All right. We got the Burrito Dilla.
Taco Bell.
A burrito wrapped in a warm quesadilla blanket.
Yeah, Taco Bell, man.
Nope.
Wrong.
They're all fast food though.
It's pretty fast.
Okay, Chipotle.
Correct.
Yeah, all right. There's only two places I can hook it up like that, my guy.
Here's a Del Taco.
Yeah, but see, I don't.
We know the quality.
Dude, I have
And here's a picture of that.
That looks phenomenal.
That looks good.
Like
Yeah,
something you
it's
get from like Filiberto's.
The warm blanket.
Yeah. Do you
Amazing.
know who has the best burrito? The low key best burrito in the western part of Arizona.
Thank you.
I mean, I'm sure you could probably make one. That's pretty good. But Senor Tacos hash brown burrito.
That sounds pretty good.
Oh, you guys haven't had it?
Their senior burrow is awesome. The
Yeah.
huge one.
Yeah.
12 bucks.
That's shock value, and I
is.
appreciate it. But this burrito, dude, oh my god, has whole links of sausage, whole pieces of bacon, whole hash brown like patties, sour cream, cheese, and it's not
Oh,
a regular
man.
sour cream. It's like the crema, right? Sorry, but and then you can get that deep fried if you want, man.
What? The whole thing?
The whole thing.
Can we call Uber Eats real quick? Intermission.
Yeah, they do have it on Uber Eats.
Really? Oh, that's amazing.
And I do get free Uber Eats.
Stay tuned
yeah,
to see
hold
us
on.
taste test this burrito.
But yeah, so Del Taco, I have so many strong stances against a few establishments, such as
fine.
Del Taco.
That's fine.
Anybody who, Cane's exempt, anybody who serves me crinkle cut fries can F off into oblivion.
Right? I feel that.
Because, dude, they are never the right way.
That's true. That is soggy.
Crispy end, soggy middle,
Yeah.
get the hell out of my
Yeah.
face. And so, sorry.
It's all good. I'm glad you got it right.
Yeah.
2-zip.
Okay, let's
All
go. I'm what, 2 and 1?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So this one is called double grilled cheese burger. What it is it's two grilled cheese sandwiches, and they use that as a bun for the burger.
I feel like this is the Jack in the Box late night menu.
No, but it sounds like it.
Yeah. Double grilled cheeseburger.
Yeah. And the buns are the grilled cheese sandwiches.
Okay, this is my official and final, because I think they might hold it down like this. In and out.
Ooh, no.
Okay, that's
no.
okay.
You usually
Teach me the ways, though.
you usually receive your meal in a brown paper bag, and you can almost see through it.
Ed's fish and chips. Pete's fish and chips.
That's
That's a good
true
guess.
too.
Yeah, because that's very translucent,
Um,
very low quality bags they use. Yeah.
It's not one guy.
Oh. Gotcha. Five Guys.
That's what she said.
I mean,
Alrighty.
All right,
how many have you
all right.
slept with? You know that restaurant?
And that is what it looks
Inspired
like.
by me.
Oh, dude, this is evil.
That looks
I'm
like
really trying to be a good citizen and not eat meat lately, but
Yeah.
I promise you after this, I am eating one of these items that we discussed, dude, because I am all about it right now.
All
Okay,
right,
you guys got
next-
another one?
Next up,
Yep.
Ooh, let's get it.
we got.
I like this game, dude. This is fun.
It's called Land, Sea, and Air Burger. Beef patty with a fish patty and a chicken patty.
I swear, I have ordered this before.
Really?
Land, Sea, and Air Burger. Beef patty, fish patty, and chicken
Give me a
patty.
second.
On the burger? Is it
Yeah.
on the
What
burger?
was that? Yeah.
Yeah, it's,
Okay.
it's the all inclusive.
Yeah.
The name. I remember like the name. You know what I mean?
Land, sea, and air?
And it's
Yeah,
still fast
yeah,
food.
It is fast
Still
food.
fast food. Man, I'm gonna get it wrong, but like I feel like I know this one, bro. I don't know, man.
I know, but I don't know.
I don't know, man.
I don't know, but I don't know.
I don't even want to guess. I don't want to sound stupid. I don't have a confident guess, so I'm
you have
gonna-
to.
I have to guess.
You have to. Absolutely
Burger
have
King.
to. Close.
Oh,
Very
Yeah,
close.
because their fish fillets are fire, dude.
Close.
Yeah.
Mickey D's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
McDonald's. Yeah, man.
Ooh.
It is the Mickey of Donald's, and the picture is right here.
That looks disgusting.
Presentation is horrible.
Yes.
Dude, you can't present that in a way that makes
I-
me want that.
I kind of wanted to find like a really crappy picture, like a picture that this is how you would get it, versus
Yeah.
like the company taken picture.
That
Oh,
beef looks
that's
like it
the
tells
company?
a story.
Huh?
The photographer chose that.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
That's
So-
horrible.
That's a lot,
thing you
of
got a lot of
torture
money, Mickey
goes
D's.
into those beef
It
patties.
definitely does. It definitely does.
Wow, that does
Definitely
not
no,
look
they
appetizing.
don't. They don't spend it on advertising.
Are
Yeah.
you able to show this on the screen?
Yeah, they're gonna. see
Oh,
all
cool.
this.
So yeah, you don't have to look this up. You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah,
disgusting.
this is gross.
I'm like, dude, even the sesame seed buns all flat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are
Right?
you doing, guys?
Man.
Bottom of the
right.
mayo's falling off. I mean, I like a little extra mayo on my stuff. I'm not gonna lie, but like it's all toppling out.
It
It
God.
looks like a leaning tower of
Crap.
beef.
Was that bacon in between though too?
I think that is
Bacon,
bacon.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, someone went all out. Dude, look at
They
this.
got special sauce.
That looks like bacon, and is still bacon, but it's two completely different colors.
Right. So this one piece is a month old.
yeah. Yeah.
Gotta get rid of product, guys.
Exactly.
File them out.
But Burger King was a good guess.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, I wish Burger King would. If they would do a better job, honestly, right?
Okay.
It'd be a better
They
burger.
would be better.
So this one, it's called the Meat Cube. It's 1 pound of beef patties stacked high onto a burger.
Sounds like a D-rated or B-rated
Yeah.
horror film.
Yeah, meat cube, not rated. So you said it's a stack, or it's a singular 1 pound patty?
It's stacked,
Okay.
and there's slices of cheese in between, but it's called the Meat Cube.
I mean, dude,
So when they're stacked, it looks like a cube.
I've used this guess, but I only want this to be available in and out.
No.
No.
All right. Probably Wendy's.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
Nailed it.
That's the only other place that lets you get
Because-
crazy like that. You know what I mean?
Because if you were to, don't look.
Oh no, I'm not gonna look at that one.
Okay. So basically,
That looks disgusting too,
it
but I
does.
want that one.
I picked a crappy
know?
picture on purpose because this is what you would get.
Oh, absolutely.
This is how it would come.
Absolutely.
It's not gonna come as like
Yeah.
commercial quality. It never does.
No. Lettuce looks nice.
But
That is-
Wendy's was a good guess because if you know
But
Wendy's
how-
burgers,
yeah,
it's the
that's what I
square.
would say. The
So
Oh, see, that didn't run through my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the only
The clues
other
in the name.
place.
yeah,
It's the only other place I've been able to get 4 of each.
stacked high, like
yeah.
a
In and
4
out
by
or
4
Wendy's.
Yeah,
do that. Oh.
exactly.
Oh, why?
It's nuts.
Would I eat that someday? Yeah, absolutely.
Sure.
I just don't
Oh,
like the
man,
lettuce
but-
ratio on this one. Like,
Me
there's too much
neither.
lettuce. Come on, dude.
No,
like,
okay, so there was a time where I would get a 4x4 somewhat regularly, maybe once a week. or
Right.
From In-N-Out, I would just order it with spread and cheese only, bro. Don't
Nice.
give me nothing extra.
Yeah.
The lettuce is just something to take away.
It's like,
I mean, it's contrasting textures, which is important in food, but
yeah.
when you just want meat and cheese,
This
bro,
amount,
leave
come
the
on.
lettuce out.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, but no, I would eat that because I know Wendy's is way better than McDonald's.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
On
definitely.
a taste level.
Definitely.
All right, I did go through a hot and spicy addiction phase.
So bomb. So
Because
good.
you can't just, dude, I don't care who you are. I mean, your taste buds have to like it a little bit.
True. Very true.
The bun is
Exactly.
sweet.
Mhm.
What are you gonna? It's like a Hawaiian roll on top
Yeah.
of a piece of perfectly seasoned chicken.
All right,
Okay.
next one. It's It's called the Suicide Burger. Quad stack
Oh,
burger,
I
4
want that.
slices of cheese and bacon.
See?
Read that one more time.
Suicide Burger, quad stacked burger, 4 slices of cheese and bacon.
So four pieces of meat, 4 pieces of cheese, and bacon.
Mhm.
Yes.
See, I don't think In-N-Out has bacon.
They don't. It'd be game over if they did.
Yeah.
Game over.
Damn, there's another place where you can get 4
Yeah.
and bacon.
I didn't
And
know
bacon.
I'm truly stumped.
If you eat here, you truly live like a.
Oh, Burger King. Okay. Wow, I didn't know that. I didn't know that was a thing.
And here is a picture for that.
Ooh,
See,
yeah.
see, that looks a little bit better.
That looks like
good.
someone made it in their backyard.
And they're
Yeah.
wearing gloves. Come on now. Like,
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah, important.
I love it.
And dude, just like the little char marks on the edges of the meat, it gets me excited to eat that, man.
Well, they fire grill. They put
Yeah.
it through that.
A flame broil.
Flame broil. Sorry,
Yeah.
my bad.
Not hand flame broiled, but
Yeah.
no, seriously. I mean,
Clearly,
all
they're all
fast
the time.
food meat comes from the same person, essentially.
Right.
All Smithfield Farms. Just research. I'm not going to go into that, but whatever, whatever goes into making Burger King burgers, bro, it's something different, man.
Yeah,
it's definitely good.
Yeah.
Something different. That's one of the highest qualities fast food, other than of course In-N-Out stuff.
Okay.
Culver's is fire.
Last
too.
one.
Last but not least, this one, it might give it away by the name because they already have one.
All right, just describe the sandwich then.
3 fillets of chicken stacked on top of one another with cheese, bacon, and a secret sauce in between each fillet. Sounds good.
Carl's Jr.
No,
No.
All right.
there's no bun.
No bun?
No.
Oh, dude, yeah, KFC, dog. Hell yeah. Yeah. Oh, I've ran through my fair share of those, my dude. Bro, that gets me hot and spicy, my guy.
that looks
there.
awesome. That's probably
Oh,
my favorite one that we've had.
It's so good, dude.
yeah,
You've had it,
never,
yeah?
I've never had one.
Oh my, you feel disgusting eating it, but it's so good.
I should probably
Who
triple
needs
down
a
and go
bun?
get
Who
one.
needs a bun?
Yeah, I'm on
Nothing
paleo,
for it.
bro.
There you go.
I'm eating healthy, man.
So, I mean, all in all, I lost count of the score. He won.
I
most of them.
think I'm more right than wrong.
Correct,
That's the
correct,
most important thing.
exactly.
Right.
So I didn't lose.
Right.
I'm not perfect, and I know I'm not. I'm not.
And that's what makes you perfect, is that you're not perfect.
Yeah. And if you don't like me, I don't care. That's what also makes me perfect. Is like I'm a perfect guy to have around because I don't care
Right.
what you
And there's
want.
nothing wrong with that.
No.
There's nothing wrong with that. So,
Preferable.
you know, with you being a customer, do you have any advice for people that are in the industry that, you know, you can give words of advice in a sense of what you expect when you go out to eat? What's the ultimate dining experience?
Dude, honestly, man, I'm not everybody, but like I definitely know what a good dining experience is from like maybe a host and a waiter, waitress, server.
Mhm.
Is that I don't even know, man. I don't know the terminology. I don't want to
Right.
offend anybody, but you know what I'm talking about. Number one thing, dude, like if you have a drink, like just do not let it get empty.
Yeah,
That's
true.
dude. Honestly, like, I'm not gonna chew anybody out or like not tip anybody if they
Right.
like leave me a couple minutes with like an empty drink. But that's one thing that's just very easy to just glance. You
Very
don't gotta.
true.
It's not a whole lot. And I know things get busy and stuff. And I've never been a server before, so I don't really know how crazy it gets. But
Right.
that's one thing that would definitely like. Dude, I drink so much liquid when I eat. It's kind of disgusting, dude.
Same thing with me and ice too.
Yeah,
Just
exactly,
beers.
exactly.
Any tea,
So
for this matter.
yeah, and if I don't have it, I'm like, all right, well.
I'm gonna put eating on pause.
It puts a little roadblock in like the fluidity that could be like,
That's
that
very
experience. Yeah, and so that's one thing. One thing too that I will say, again, like more directed towards like a server. Is that the right thing?
What, server?
Waiter,
Server?
waitress, or server?
Server.
Server, yeah.
Okay, because it's like
It's 2018.
gender neutral.
Yeah.
Shit. Cool,
Exactly.
cool. So serve the woman first and take the woman's order first.
It happens sometimes though, because even when I'm serving or
Yeah.
take a table, I always face my
Always.
attention to the female of the group,
Yeah.
or more than one. But then there's always some guy that's just like,
Stop looking at my girlfriend. Or
no, well, I'm not that good looking, but thank you.
Don't show yourself. Come on.
Yeah, but sometimes a guy will just just take the ordering, or like, oh, she's gonna have this, and I'm like, okay, she can't speak for herself.
That's totally fine.
Yeah.
If he wants to be that weird alpha guy that
Yeah.
wants to take the lead, yeah, she'll have the steak too.
It'd be so funny though, like if you are taking an order and the guy gives the order to you of her. It'd be funny if a server was like, "Ma'am, are you sure? Are you okay with this?"
Right,
You know what I mean?
right.
Just to
Blink
get her.
twice.
Is that what you really want?
Yeah, right. No, I'm being forced. I'm being forced.
Right.
I really wanted the chicken farm.
He makes me throw it up when we get home. Help me.
Oh man.
No, but honestly, dude, I'm not. Oh God, this sounds so pretentious. Good God, every like date I went on, it seems like that little thing is noticed. If it doesn't happen, it's usually not noticed unless you're like maybe like an older generation. Like my mom always notices.
Notices
if,
what?
If they take the man's
Oh,
order first.
gotcha.
And it depends on which cuisine we're ordering. Because
Right.
again, it's a very cultural thing, like how the order goes.
Definitely.
But yeah, dude, that's a tip for sure.
Yeah.
Especially people that are older than you.
Yep.
Woman first, all the time.
Eldest
Like,
woman. Yeah.
Yeah. Give them the menu first. Ask them what they want to drink first. I don't
Yeah.
give a what their boyfriend looks like or what their
Exactly.
husband looks like. Like, let them redirect you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to be like the guy that's making. And I'm not saying that anyone's any more sensitive, but like, there's no reason why. Like the lady shouldn't go first. It's
Of
not
course.
something like, well, you deserve it.
Yeah.
It's not patronizing. It's nothing. It's just like, no, man, what do you want? Because
Exactly.
more or less, you're probably not the thing that's ruining the relationship you're trying to save
Definitely.
by going to this
Absolutely.
dinner place.
Of
So,
course.
what do you want to drink first?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Most definitely.
Other than those things, man, I don't really care. If it takes too long, it's not the server's fault ever, unless I know it is. Unless
Yeah.
like, the food's in the window,
Yeah.
just sitting there. Or something.
Yeah.
Right. Those two things. I know it's kind of oddly specific, but the keep my cup full and always like seat my lady first or like seat the woman 1st, and that's it. Like
Bam.
honestly, and don't have an attitude, of course.
Yeah.
I don't have to say that.
Right.
Because again, look at all right. I know you. Okay, time to get unpopular real quick. Okay,
Time to get unpopped.
time to get unpopular real quick. We had a good run, guys. All right. Look
Love
at.
ended our show.
I'm gonna tell you something, man. I'm gonna tell you something. I do understand that servers, for the most part, make below minimum wage because they make the majority of their money through tips, right?
Correct.
Right.
Still the same way.
Right.
Okay. You like kind of start out with 20% with me. Like if the service is like okay, and I don't have a calculator, I'm not an asshole.
Yeah.
But like if you do good and there's no problems, 20% all day.
True.
If you do better and like you're nice and you're interactive and again you like hit all my little weird check marks,
Right.
then I'm getting more. Like
definitely.
I've tipped a bill before if I'm by myself because it's like, dude, that was awesome. Like
Yeah.
I made a new friend. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Exactly.
So, but if you don't do what you're expected to do, and I know that it's a stressful job, and I know that they're undermined a lot, I'm not tipping you if
Yeah.
you give me bad service. I don't care what you make.
True.
If you make this a stressful experience for me,
Yeah.
why should I say thank you?
Definitely.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
you didn't try.
Yeah.
You knew you were being mean.
Say what you need to say.
No, I can't. I
Say
can't.
what you need to say.
You're being like mean, dismissive. You're ignoring me and stuff. Whatever.
Right.
The food wasn't good. It all plays
Definitely.
in this bigger picture kind of deal. But it's way easier to give more than it is to just like, bam, like
That's
you're
true.
done. I'm done. Like
Yeah.
you don't get any of my money.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay the restaurant so they don't go under.
Exactly.
I might give you $1, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
Right.
I'm not one of those guys that's like, well, you know.
I mean, at the end of the day, the servers do have to learn the difference between good service and bad service.
And that's their
So,
job.
exactly.
Dude, look at if like we had this discussion not even an hour ago. If you want to do a job, you have to do it.
Yeah.
And if you don't like it, you don't have to do it.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Go work
Go somewhere
somewhere else because
Yeah.
you're gonna bring negative attention to the restaurant.
Yeah.
And someone like you might own the restaurant. Someone like you might own the restaurant, be the coolest dudes ever. But the people serving your food are. I'm for sure not going back to a few places.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with the food. I don't care who the manager is, but
Yeah.
the person who was giving me my experience, literally on a plate,
Subpar.
hate that guy.
Yeah.
I don't even care if they don't work there anymore. I'm not going back. Like,
Look at that.
and I think more people should take it more seriously.
Most
Absolutely.
And
definitely.
I'm sure you guys can agree 100%.
Agreed.
Because hate bad experiences, man.
Everybody
On
does.
any
Yeah.
level, anywhere, you know.
Exactly.
So if you guys don't know Bubba, I've been listening to this guy's podcast. What's it called?
Great.
The Hella Tired podcast.
Awesome. Flipping awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you.
mean, what you're doing right now is great, man. It's easy listening to me. Like,
Yeah.
I was falling asleep, so I literally woke up with headphones and still hearing your soft voice in the morning.
And that makes me.
And then
feel
when
so
I came in here today at C-Lab Studio, I was still listening to it.
Yeah.
tight, you really were.
Yeah.
I saw him like put his phone on the floor. I'm like, oh hey, I know that logo. Like, no, I appreciate it, man, and it makes me really happy. I'm really bad at taking any form of compliments. I really am. I usually deflect them, like I'm gonna do right now.
Nice. You gotta promote, man. Gotta promote.
Yeah. So yeah, I do a podcast, Hella Tired podcast. I used to do one with my buddy. It just kind of got too much. Our schedules just bounced too much. We were very, very active in our own way. So started one on my own. Really enjoying it. We're gonna do this our episode. So
Podcast.
you already know what's gonna happen.
Coming up.
And I love it, man. All I want to do is talk to creative people.
Definitely.
They just come over to the house. I got a room for sure smaller than this, for sure. Actually, wait, where are we right now? No,
We're
are we?
we're at the place to be.
Oh.
no. Like, what is this gonna be?
What do you mean?
What is this gonna be? What's our backdrop?
Oh,
Are we gonna be in a fire?
I was gonna say the place to be unless we can think of someone else.
Okay, cool. The place to be. Yeah, this is the place to be. Anyways,
What's this? What's this?
Yo,
Well, look at it.
where we at? Good. Yeah, I know, but like, I just derailed it. I didn't even mean to.
That's funny.
I even forgot what I was talking about.
The podcast. Well, his link is
Oh.
going to be in the description
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
haven't checked it out.
No, yeah, I remember. So yeah, friends of mine mostly just come over. Creative minds just shoot the shite,
Shoot the
shoot the shite, dude. And then we just smoke a whole bunch. Pour up some gin if we want sometimes.
Nice.
It's an audio only, so we have that luxury.
Right. Yeah.
And you guys, I mean, dude, honestly, this is completely honest too. Your guys' audience is going to grow substantially
Thank you, man.
faster than someone who just, is literally careless. And you guys'
Right.
attention to detail is so obvious. If you're watching the video right now, and if you've seen this room, this looks nothing like what it's gonna look like. You know what I mean? It's impressive, man. So
Thank
like,
you.
and so you guys making sure you don't get too out of bounds and making sure you're not dropping F-bombs all crazy every episode. It's just the smartest way to go. And like, I don't know, man. I want to take a book out of this page, but I can't stop myself.
Yeah, I hear that. I hear that.
Embarrassing.
Yeah, that's fine.
You're fine, man. Trust me,
can have
we'll
it.
get the podcast.
I'll never be able to be monetized.
Yeah.
But you guys are
Not
going
with
in the
that
right
attitude.
direction.
Right?
Well, here's the attitude. I'm not gonna not smoke.
Yeah, true.
So if YouTube has a problem, then
Oh, Joe Rogan's doing it.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't say what it is. That's right. That's right.
that's true.
That's right.
Done.
But anyways, no, I am really happy to be here, man. And this is a different format. I've never done this format before. I've never played a game.
Yeah.
This is
Pleasure to have you, man. It really
Absolutely awesome, dude. So,
Very cool.
Yeah, if you guys want to go check out the podcast, I think you can just
Link in
something. Yeah, link in description.
Yeah.
Um,
Instagram,
it's
Facebook,
on-
all that stuff. It'll be
Yeah, it's
there.
on Spotify and iTunes and stuff. Hella Tired podcast. It's like the only thing that's called Hella Tired, I think.
Yeah.
I love
So I
it.
got lucky.
Yeah.
I got lucky.
Yeah.
So there's no like EPs from famous people
right.
called
Yeah.
Hella Tired. So
You're
pretty easy to
also
find.
a comedian. I was watching a couple of your sets there.
Yeah, trying
How'd
to
that
be,
come
man.
Yeah.
Well, so I don't know, man. So Joey Diaz is like my favorite comedian / podcaster ever. If you don't know the Church of What's Happening Now, go listen to that. It's just the most average guy ever doing the most unaverage things.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And-
you get excited about it because he hit you up on Twitter and you were like
Dude.
super stoked.
I was beside myself. And it wasn't like, hey, Bubba, how's it been? But it's like, he just
Yeah.
replied to my Twitter. I was like,
Right.
like you're the
Super
one.
fan moment.
You're the one that made me do stand up. But I was listening to his podcast, and he was saying that he's so sick of people emailing him, asking him like how to get started on stand up,
Mhm.
and he blew up. He's like, quit sending me these emails.
Right.
He's like, quit being a sissy, in way harsher words.
Yeah.
He's like, just go up on stage, say, hi, I'm Josh from Idaho, and I like dogs, and get the hell off the stage. Like, just go do something. And I was like, yeah, because
Right.
I respond to aggressive motivation.
Yeah.
I don't respond to, you're doing great, bud. You
Yeah.
got this, man. Just keep doing a couple more. I'm like, oh,
You're like,
shit,
yeah.
you're out of touch, dude. Like,
You're out of touch.
but it works for some people.
True.
Not
It does,
me.
yeah.
You have to make me feel like I am worthless for me to go,
Right.
oh, yeah? Kind of deal. Like,
Yeah.
it's kind of childish.
But you're
I feel
doing
that.
it though. Where can they find you?
Well, so this comes out on Wednesday, so I'm not going to do the one for this Sunday.
Mhm.
Don't know.
Okay.
I have a few coming up. My mind's a little jumbled right now because, again, God, man.
Well, if they follow the
Sounding
link,
so
you'll see it.
pretentious.
No,
He-
if you
he-
post
I've
it on
got a
social
lot going
media.
on.
I've got a lot of stand-up shows coming up, so if you want to follow me, you can keep updated. I don't really know. I
Exactly.
think December 6th, I'm doing This Week Sucks Tonight, which is a live show every Thursday at 11. It's free.
Been there. It's awesome.
Yeah, the best.
Yeah.
It was voted the best live show by New Times
Antoine,
Phoenix.
Oh, really?
Shout out.
Yeah, Antoine's so cool. Or Anwar. Anwar's so cool. He's
I think
putting
I
it
got
on.
that. My bad.
It's all good. He's hilarious too, bro. I didn't even know the show existed until I kind of dove into that world.
Right.
But so I felt challenged. I was like Joey Diaz was calling me out, like,
Yeah.
quit being a sissy, like.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right. So I did my first show. It went so well. I was feeling so good. I'm like, oh, maybe I am like decent, right? And then I got invited back to do like a 2-show night with
Okay.
like a comic that was touring from New Orleans.
Mm.
And I was like, wow, that's cool. And so I did that show and I bombed so hard, both shows, that I didn't do stand-up comedy for a year. I'm so
Oh
sorry.
man. And they
I'm so sorry. I'm burnt. I gotta
they
get
work
out
you
of here.
up. You work you up.
Yeah, I gotta
Flustered.
Bro, it traumatized me. I was like, I feel like I have my ego in check
Mhm.
pretty decent. Like,
Right.
you know, I'm fine with myself, but that destroyed whatever
Yeah.
sliver of
And
ego.
their shows, they're in the
Oh.
background just.
Oh.
Goblin. Yeah, no, they're getting at you. They're the
Antagonizers.
they totally eat you up.
Yeah, but dude, what's worse than that is if they did that to me, I'm really good at talking
Right. Bouncing it right
really
back.
good.
Yeah.
But they weren't laughing.
Oh.
That's all they were not
Gotcha.
doing.
Yeah.
They weren't saying, you suck.
Yeah.
Right, right.
If someone did that, oh, please
So much
open that
better,
door
yeah.
for me. I will destroy
Open
your
that
night. Like, but I didn't want to be mean to the people who just didn't think I was funny.
Right.
So yeah, I took a whole year off because I just didn't want to feel that ever
Yeah,
again.
yeah, yeah.
Definitely.
And 2.5 months ago, I started getting into it pretty heavy, and it's been nothing but good times, dude.
Cool, man.
That's
Really
awesome.
cool opportunities presenting themselves. It's really motivated me to keep this podcast going
Of course.
and be more active in the social media, just because I really got reclused for a little while.
Right.
And I have way too much energy not to be doing something
Yeah.
Exactly.
involving talking, whether it's like this stuff or a stand-up or an audio book. 'Cause
Definitely.
that is something that I'm not going to announce anything because it's not really worth announcing
I
yet,
feel
but
you.
I'm doing like an audio track for like
Nice.
a short story
Very cool.
in the Hella Tired podcast voice, the intro voice.
Oh, really? That's awesome.
Hello, like,
You know, like some sleepy music.
welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So I'm just enjoying life, dude,
Very cool.
for the first time in like a year. Feels great.
Blessings.
Shout out to Zoloft, dude. and therapy.
There you go.
If
Yeah.
you're some weirdo
Get your
that
money
like
worth.
therapy don't work. Yeah, I thought the same thing too.
Yeah.
And I'm wrong. I was wrong.
So if you guys are, in a dark place or you need someone to talk to this guy. Hit him up. Get in his
Inbox me,
messages.
man. Dude, we have a again, this is like, I'm not trying to overplug, but dude, we have an episode fully dedicated to mental health.
Yeah.
And like
It's huge. It's very important.
Yeah,
It
our
is.
experiences and like some advice if you want to take it.
Definitely.
Whatever. It is important, man. Not having your mental health in control will either make your life dormant and you're gonna look back at the years and be like, what did I even do?
Exactly.
And you don't want that, man. I don't care where you are in life right now. You don't want nothing to show for.
Definitely.
Whether it's a podcast, whether it's painting, writing poetry you never published, taking pictures, like do
Yeah.
something with intent. And like just make that your everyday thing. And if that doesn't work, take it a step further, man. Go see a therapist. And
Most
Yeah.
definitely.
you know what I mean? Like there's nothing emasculine about therapy. Like you're
Right.
just talking to a stranger about your problems and somehow, some way it works.
Definitely.
And
Most
just
definitely.
like just take care of yourself, bro. That's really the message. I know I make a lot of insensitive jokes and stuff, but we all have our little ways of
Dealing with it.
coping, dealing with it, bouncing it, and in whatever way's healthy. Mine's
Exactly.
comedy, and then when I go to my therapist, I'm serious. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it allowed me to like have this very nice balance of like, I'm not doing comedy because I'm so depressed. This is the only way.
Right.
It's like I'm getting better with therapy, and my comedy is getting better because I'm coming from a lighter place.
Exactly.
Looking back at like the crazy dark times, like, and it's
Yep.
fine. Don't be ashamed of yourself.
Yeah.
But it's awesome. I know this podcast or this show took a serious turn, but it's important, man.
Yeah, it definitely is.
You
It
know,
definitely is.
it's important to have fun and do the things that you want to do, as long as you're not causing any direct harm to anybody.
Exactly.
Don't let anybody tell you that you shouldn't be doing X, Y, Z. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
And we will end this on a high note. Keep pushing forward. No matter what you're doing,
Always.
push
Always.
forward.
And before we end the podcast, the show,
Yeah.
dude, my mouth will not allow me to say show. I love being imperfect, dude. I do have a couple of presents for you guys.
Oh, what?
No, I didn't have a medium Steady 5 shirt,
Ooh.
but I did get you a throwback from the vault from the
Oh,
Steady
man.
5 days.
Oh, dude, thank you,
Yeah,
man.
with the little All-American.
Dude, thank you.
And my man Panda
Oh, what?
coming through with the double X
What?
for you. It's got a little bit of Bishop hair on it.
That's fine.
Bishop
That's
is
awesome.
my
This
dog.
means it's got Kristen and Bless.
Yeah. It's a little vibe cop.
Vibe
for
cop,
you.
yeah,
Yeah.
all right.
Little vibe cop in the back.
Yo, that's
Make
hard.
a nice little undershirt. Oh, look,
That's hard.
Shout out to Bishop, my dog, dude.
Love it.
Going everywhere. But I figured, and this little thing too, we kind of had a discussion before, but these guys don't like coffee, which is a little blasphemous to me. But you definitely told me that your lady likes coffee, so
She does.
I brought you guys a full bag of Kova coffee.
Nice.
They are sponsors of the podcast and stuff.
Nice.
Very
and
cool.
that's the best coffee I've ever had in my life, man. I don't get paid to say any of this.
Wow.
out to
This
Kova.
is my personal stash. I'm like, you need to pass on the message. So
Very cool.
This is from my man right here, Juan Francisco from Guatemala. Roasted 11 days ago, my guy.
Nice.
From Portland.
That's fresh.
So that is, if you need coffee, go there. For
Perfect.
sure.
Thank you, my
So I want to
friend.
make sure I didn't come empty-handed.
Empty-handed. Thank you, man. We
Thank you,
appreciate
man.
that.
Yeah.
But thank you guys for having me, man. This was such a blast, dude. I'm bummed that this is
definitely.
ending right now.
We're still doing the podcast, so we're still doing the
Exactly.
podcast.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
On that note, please be sure to like, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, share it with your family. You know, do your thing. Later, guys. Awesome.